What's going on, everybody? This is Tony from Record Row Vinyl, and this is the first video I make of this type. Wanted to share a lot of records that I bought today from a gentleman on OfferUp, and I think I did pretty well. Just want to share it, and then at the end I'll tell you how much I paid for the lot, and then you guys tell me if you guys think that it was a good deal or not. So we'll start right here. We'll start with Rick James, Throwing Down. I have a couple Rick James records, but mine are kind of in beat up shape. This one's actually pretty good. Midnight Luau, the Waikikis. Yesterday, Eleanor Rigby. Oh, it's cool. Some covers, maybe Hawaiian covers. Roy Ayers, Feeling Good. Young, Gifted and Black, Aretha Franklin. Heatwave, Hot Property. Gentle Giant, Three Friends. Never heard this one. OJ's, Backstabber. I'm a big fan of soul, so definitely give these a listen. Lips Inc. So I'm not familiar with them. I've seen them before. I'm pretty sure this is disco. It has a funky tone, so that's what a song I recognize, and I've definitely heard the song before. So that's pretty cool if it is. Alright. This is Shabba Ranks, Manhunt. So some reggae here. Vicente Fernandez, Los 15 Grandes Éxitos. This is cool. I'm a big Chente fan, so this has all the hits. I mean, not all the hits, but a lot of the hits. So. Éxitos Grandes de Freddie Fender. Some Tex-Mex. Charlie Barnett, The Duke's Ideas, Volume 1. Not familiar with Charlie Barnett, so give that a listen. Artie Shaw, New Music. Not familiar with him either, so we'll take a listen. I'm assuming this is jazz. Really into jazz right now, but this is a little older than usually what I listen to. We'll check it out. We go a couple Beatles albums, and I checked them already, and they were in pretty good shape. Probably VG to VG plus type of shape. Magical Mystery Tour. The inside seems like the booklet is not entirely there. Seems like maybe some pages were ripped out or something. Meet the Beatles. Rubber Soul. I didn't have Rubber Soul, so I'm happy about this one. Nena, 99 Love Balloons. This one's cool. Fan of 80s music, so this is definitely cool. Rainbow Lake, Wendy and Lisa. This I am not familiar with. Alright, had some technical difficulties. The light went off in the garage, so. This is actually a CD. This was thrown in here. I have a feeling that the gentleman just probably thought this was a vinyl because of the size. But it's a CD in there. I have no clue who Just is. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Flying High. I didn't have this one. I have the greatest hits, but that's about it. Quincy Jones, The Dude. I've already have this one. I Like It Like That. Me Gusta Así, Pete Rodriguez. Don't have the one. Never listened to it, so that'll be interesting. Chipmunk Punk. This is pretty cool. Ohio Player, Skin Tight. Didn't have that one either. This, I have no clue if it's Vietnamese or if it's what country it's from. I have to do some Google Translate, figure this out. Willy Bobo, Feeling So Good on Verb. So I'm assuming this is like maybe salsa jazz. Charlie Pride presents The Pridesmen. This one here, without the cover, is actually Parliament. Funkadelic versus the Placebo Syndrome. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a really good album. I'm kind of bummed out that it didn't have the cover. Charanga 76. I'm a big fan of salsa music, and I'm not sure if this is the same group where Hansel and Raul sing, so if it is, it should be good. Tears for Fears. Al Hurt, Pete Fountain, Bourbon Street, St. Peter Street. This one's actually sealed. Dixieland's Greatest Jazz Artists. Bootsy's Rubber Band, Bootsy Collins. This boot is made for a funkin'. That should be pretty cool. Booker T and the MGs hits. I have a couple Booker T's MGs greatest hits, so probably has like Green Onions and stuff. And it doesn't have Green Onions, but it's still cool. Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed. I checked it and it's actually in really good condition. Cover's not. Cover's a little damaged, but the actual record is in great shape. Gran Combo. This is pretty cool. Salsa music, so happy about that one. Dave Mason, Split Coconut. Not really sure about Dave Mason, never heard him, so gotta give that a try. 12-inch single, John Paul Young, War Games. Again, not familiar with John Paul Young. The Ohio Players, Honey. Oh, we see this album. Never had it, so should be cool. Marvin Gaye Anthology. I have a couple anthology albums. Didn't have the Marvin Gaye one, so that should be good too. Glendora High School, local high school marching band. 1, 2, 3 Live. The Joe Herb Trio. Earth, Wind and Fire. Chariots of Fire. I have this album like maybe 10 times just because it comes in different collections. The Miracles, City of Angels. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Carousel, King and I. And this is like some Tchaikovsky and stuff like that. Benny Goodman. Alright, that's the first box. And let's check out the second box. Los Freddys, Llegará Tu Final. This is, I'm excited about this one. I'm a big fan of Spanish music. Freddys is a big, famous Mexican band, Mexican group. That should be pretty cool. The Yellow Jackets, Mirage Atra. Have no clue who the Yellow Jackets are, so should be interesting. Toto. Alright, some more technical difficulties, but here's Toto. Phil Driscoll, Blowing in the Wind. Blowing a new wind. And blowing a new mind. Sorry. Sergio Mendes, Brazil 66 Equinox. Not a big Sergio Mendes fan, but I'll check that one out. Latin Boogaloo, Pete Rodriguez y su conjunto. Again, not familiar with that one either. This one I'm excited about. Charanga Moderna, Rey Barreto y su orquesta. I have a couple Rey Barreto albums and they're really good, so if it's anything like his later albums, this is going to be good. Voces y Ritmos del Caribe. Never heard this one either. Charlie Pride. In Person. What we got here? Heat Wave, Always and Forever. I have a couple Heat Wave albums, but not this particular song, so I'm excited about this. Always and Forever, one of those classic oldies. Here we go, Chariots of Fire again. This one's really messed up, the cover. The Four Seasons Gold Vault of Hits. This one's cool. I don't know who he is, but just the cover's dope. It's Fonchin y los Gatos Bravos. Verano con Punta. That should be cool. Isaac Hayes and Dionne Warwick. Kool and the Gang. Jazz. We got a couple promos and singles. Martha Wash, Give It To You. A Sound Odyssey. This one out of all the records in here, this is the one I was most excited about. I'm a big Linda Ronstadt fan. Never seen this album with the Stone Ponies, so this I'm really excited about. Evergreen Volume 2. The only song I'm really familiar here with is Different Drum, so definitely gonna give that a listen. Should be good. I believe this was Linda Ronstadt's the first group she was with before she made a big solo. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. Gone with the Wind, authentic original score recording, Max Steiner. And some more singles. Kiss, Unmasked. I'm not a big Kiss fan, but I'll check this out. I like the cover. Rat Pack, Captain of the Ship. Richard Humpty Vision and Pete Lorimer. Richard Humpty Vision with a big DJ back in the 90s, back in the Deep House days. So that should be pretty cool. Big Daddy Kane, Set It Off. Ghostface Killah. This is Superstar Series Volume 18, Smokey Robinson. Some hip hop mix, and you can see the sticker. Some of these came from the Goodwill. $1.99. That's interesting because all my Goodwills around here are about $3 to $4 records minimum now. So this whoever bought these must have bought them a while back. The Doors. This is the original album, but without the cover. Quasar, not familiar. Jin. Learn Chinese. Skills Off the Wall. This is Earth, Wind, and Fire, Rays. This is Master P, I Miss My Homies. There's some hip hop, some soul, some jazz in here. Mobb Deep, Hoodlum. This is Sly and the Family Stone, Greatest Hits. Nas, Got Yourself A. Again, some more thrift store buys for whoever bought these. Stand Up. Love Tribe. This one is a compilation, probably hip hop. The Best of Tommy Marshall. That one was 99 cents. I have no clue who Tommy Marshall is. Where were we? The Who, Live at Leeds, I have that one. Bobby Valentino. Modern Electric, Volume 1. Again, someone must have found a nice little lot at the thrift store. Either that or they worked there and they pulled them aside and then probably resell them for some cash. Lost Witness, Red Sun Rising. Sound of Music, another one of those soundtracks that comes in pretty much every collection. Hang on a quick sec. Alright, so I had to flip the records over so we can see them from the front. Most of the stack was backwards. Alright, we have some Ja Rule, Holla Holla, Calvin Pizarro, Loneliness, Kevin Saunderson's Deep House Remix. And the volume of the book, the second chapter of Acts. Brian Ferry, Kiss and Tell, Giles Reeves, Wunjo. So we got some James Taylor, Mudslide Jam. I think I have this one already. PhD, never heard of them. The Group, Technology, never heard of them either. Jimmy Lynch, Rated XX, The Return of the Funky The Funky Tramp. That looks interesting. The Cynics Exit. We got some German records. Tony Marshall, Myron Floren, Best of the Worst Fest, Bruce Lowe, Hamburg in the North Sea, Memories of Bavaria, Deutschland, and some more classical. So that was it. Again, pretty excited about the Beatles, about the Spanish records that I found, the Stone Ponies, the OJs, Ohio Players. There's a couple good records in here. Freddie Fender. And then 99 Left Balloons. Let me know what you guys think. I bought this whole set for $75, and since the guy delivered them, he charged me an extra $5, so it was $80 for the entire lot. It's about 100 records for $80. There's some decent ones in there. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, everybody. See you guys on the next one.